What's up, dudes? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we are theorizing the country called Guadeloupe. You already know the drill. Let's dissect the flag. The Guadeloupe flag makes a lot of symbols. These blue and yellow things represent. That means it was part of a French territory in France. And even though France claims it for himself for an unknown reason. And yes, this is great. And then this black thing represents the night, and these green things represents leaves and the sun on the dark, which doesn't exist. And this is the official logo of Guadeloupe. It's a bird next to sun and next to grass and the sky. And also Guadeloupe next to Montserrat and Antigua and Barbuda and Dominica, which is in the Caribbean. And Our Lady of Guadeloupe, Montserrat of Saint Rhoda in the Guadeloupe, which is the country of Guadeloupe, an ancient stuff in the Caribbean island, and the Battle of Staines, which is fought by France and the British in 1782, and Barcelona in 1802, and the satellite version of Guadeloupe, which has 1 island, 2 islands, 3 islands, 4 islands, 5 islands, 6 islands, 7 islands, 8 islands, and then 1 island, which is Guadeloupe Island, and the lush forests of Guadeloupe. And we know how about this is. Guadeloupe work here in the island, and population 1961 to 2003. It grows. Yep. And even so, France is in the EU, while Saint Martin and Saint Barthélemy and Guadeloupe and Martinique, all the French territories, joined the EU. And the national flag of France, and the national flag of Guadeloupe, and Suriname flag, which is served by Suriname, which we know about. And there's a lot of stuff in Guadeloupe. It's just beautiful. You know about it. It is great. So Guadeloupe is a French territory because France claimed it as himself for an unknown reason. So it's pictured department, which is Basseterre, and 1 department. And picture is Basseterre and department 1. And the presidential of the regional constitutional area requirements, and the area total 1,628 kilometers, 629 square miles, and area rank is 16th in the world, and the population in 2016 is 395,700 people, and their dominions is Guadeloupean, and their time zone is UTC 4 o'clock ACT. And ISO GP and GDP in 2014 is ranked 25, and their total is 8.1 billion euros and 10.3 billion US dollars. And 19 per capita is 19,810 euros. And and 25,479 US dollars. and their next region is FRA, and their website is www.guadeloupe.gov.fr. And we know how to do it because it's a French territory, and I know it's part of France, but once I looked up the true size of, they believe it was in the French territory. That means the Caribbean island is just very cool with its people and its islands. Yep. Islands are cool in Guadeloupe, and Guadeloupe is kind of cool to visit, but not right now because of a virus that is going on right now. And right now, there's a lot of stuff going on, even protest. And Christopher Columbus was the first European to see Guadeloupe. Oh my gosh, I discovered Christopher Columbus in this. So, Christopher Columbus is famous for sailing with his boys and sailed down and discovered Guadeloupe. But I mean, there were already people in there, and he was the first European to land there. They thought they were Indians. They thought, oh, okay, this is India. So people ridiculed him because the distance to India, Portugal is 2,400 miles away. In reality, it is 10,000 miles away. Not to mention there's a huge continent between them, which is the Americas. And guess what? People ridiculed him in the 1490s. Way before Henry VIII was born. Because how did it end? How did Christopher Columbus discover Guadeloupe in his first eyes? So that means the Ottoman Turks missed the spot and they got it. And the Ottoman Turks want to ban Europe from the Indian spice trade. And once Portugal found out, Portugal was mad. I couldn't believe Portugal. A lot of countries seem okay with that, but except Portugal. And guess what? Portugal got everything. So Chris went to Spain, and he made the Prince of Spain to hire him to go to India, and then he discovers more ocean, and then discovers Guadeloupe with his boys, and he called them Indians, but after he left, people ridiculed him for doing stuff like that after he died. Isn't worth your time discovering an island in the Caribbean, North America, because it's in the Pacific or Atlantic Ocean, but India is in the Indian Ocean. So that means he has to go through Nicaragua to go through India, and that means he should have go through Africa and into India. But if he doesn't, he will end up in the Persian Gulf and then sail down all the way to India. That's just how sailing is. If you want to go even further, like going through Europe and Asia and then landing in India, that is really, really hard to discover India. Yep, it's kind of bad to do this, but sailing in the sea like Christopher Columbus did is not the great idea to do. There's a thing called planes right now, and cars. Well, cars and borders in Pakistan are impossible, so there's planes out there, Christopher Columbus. You should know better. And this video is taking too long, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you have an amazing day, a great day, and I'll see you next week. Bye.